Electronic data is something that obviously we all deal with in our everyday life, whether you know it or not. Your cell phone, your social media channels, whatever else you have going on, all of that information is being collected by a third party. Whether it's your cell phone carrier or your social media channel of choice, all of those places have one thing in common. They have big servers, computer servers, and they're capturing all of your communications and contact through their medium, through their system. Now, why does that matter to a personal injury case? Well, when you're involved in a personal injury case, everything pretty much is on the table as far as discovery is concerned. The defendant wants to know your activity level. They're entitled to know your activity level because we're saying your activity level has been affected by your injury. The day of the accident, they're going to know your whereabouts. They're going to want to know your activities on the day of the accident. And every day thereafter, until your case is over, they're going to want, and it's relevant to the case, to know exactly what's going on in your everyday life. Because of that, this electronic discovery becomes relevant. Some of you may have heard that during the Alex Jones trial, the plaintiff had subpoenaed the cell phone records of Alex Jones' cell phone carrier, and the defendant objected, and then the defendant convinced the court to allow them to basically produce Mr. Jones' cell phone records. They did so in electronic format, and they inadvertently provided a file that had more than the court had ordered them to produce. So what does that mean? That means that more data was provided to the plaintiffs in that case than the defendants had agreed to produce. Obviously, that's a dangerous thing, but it's an easy thing that can happen because you're not dealing with paper records anymore. It's harder, for instance, to produce 6 boxes of stuff when you know the other side's only entitled to 1 box. But when you're sending it in an email and the link looks the same, a 6-box link looks the same as a 1-box link electronically, it can easily be inadvertently sent by support staff or a paralegal or a legal assistant. So it's really important that your law firm that's handling your electronic data discovery, that they be well versed in that kind of thing, and that they know exactly what they're doing, and they have checks and balances on what is and isn't produced. If you have questions about a personal injury case or electronic discovery associated with a personal injury case, you can find us on the web at zarzaurlaw.com, or you can call us at 855-HIRE-JOE. Thank you.